audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
Appreciating some good conversations about the Bible. And we've been talking about some of those word pictures that we understand, Kameel, from the Bible, Old Testament, and the way that Jesus describes God's Word as being something of a fire or a hammer or a light to our path. There are some other wonderful illustrations that really strike home to the heart or the stomach of every individual.
Well, yes, Neil, we've been looking at the Bible from various angles, like a diamond. You turn it in different directions and you'll see light and infraction and colors and beauty at every turn. So we've been looking at what I would call Bible metaphors, speaking about the Bible in terms we can all relate to. And if there's one thing everybody can relate to, is food. Universally needed, universally loved, universally appreciated. I think of our friends in Southeast Asia. They don't just enjoy food, they celebrate it. When it's mealtime, you should see the look on their faces. And because the Asian diet can be healthy like the Mediterranean diet, even though they love food, they're very trim. So let's apply this to the Bible now. First of all, we learn in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 2, that the Bible is likened to sincere milk. And you give milk to the babe. You give it to the babe to nourish them. You give it to the babe to fatten them up. You give it to the babe to help them to start and grow into a new life. That's the first food metaphor. It is as milk. Now, of course, when you get older, you may have less tolerance for milk, less like for milk, but that's no problem. We learn in Matthew chapter 4 and verse 4 that the Bible is bread for the hungry. Now, these are the words of Jesus. Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. I often pray for people in the meetings. May you be more hungry for God's word than food itself. Man, we'd be all spiritual giants if we had that kind of mindset. But there is one other thing. Hebrews 5:11-14. The Bible is versatile. It is described as strong meat for the mature. We do need the strong meat. Isn't it amazing? It is food for the hungry, milk for the babe, meat for the mature. I'm sure and trust that for both of us, Neil, we are meat eaters now of God's wonderful word.
Kameel, we need food for survival. Are you saying that we need God's word ultimately for survival, just as important as the physical food?
We need God's word for survival, yes, because after all, we're in a fallen planet. There is a war going on in the culture, a culture that is relentlessly trying to undermine biblical Christian values. We have found these biblical Christian values have stood the test of time and have benefited everyone, even those that are not Christian. But when you undermine them, then when the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? So yes, we need it for survival, but we need it for something else just as important. We need it for growth. We want to grow in God. As soon as you stop growing, you stop living. Full stop. I mean, only the dead stop growing. We don't want to be dead now or anytime. We want to keep growing unto the time we actually stand before the Lord. And the Bible is phenomenal at helping us to continue to grow in the things of God. Or Colossians 1:10, being fruitful in every good work as you increase in the knowledge of God.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. For more from Dr. Majdali, including books and DVDs on prophecy, Bible commentaries, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future, go to vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.